Let's take a good look here. This is our 2007 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. Has the LBZ Duramax diesel, the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. This is a 4-door short bed LT3. This truck only has 44,000 original miles on it.
Reminder that we buy trucks like this. If you know of another low-mile truck like this one for sale, call the number on the screen now. If we make the purchase, you'll make a finder's fee. See our website for more details.
You can see that the white paint on this truck shines like a mirror. Very obvious to tell it's been very well cared for and preserved in its life. There's no big dents or any major scratches anywhere. Four Goodyear Wrangler tires that have well over 90% of their tread. Many miles left. The Wrangler tires there. Running boards on either side will help you get in and out. Let's take a look at this LT interior. Be virtually spotless on the inside with the power seats to move them right where you need them to be, as well as the molded to fit floor mats that stay put and keep the carpet preserved like new underneath. Heated seats, safe seat positions, as well as power door locks, power windows, and the power tow mirrors that you can see have the blinkers on the outside of them there. Your four-wheel drive is here on the dash. Your cruise control is here on the blinkers. You have a leather steering wheel that will tilt where you need it to be. You can see that the leather is still firm and smooth. It's not crumbling or loose at all. On the left side, you'll have the menu options to change vehicle settings, like how long the headlights stay on and when the doors lock. Neat things like that. And on the right side, you have the audio controls for the volume, track selection, radio station, and things like that. It has a CD player with the AM/FM radio. Below that, you have the dual climate control for the heat or the cold AC. You can look at the dash up top. You can see that it's not cracked or busted anywhere. It's not faded from the sun, which goes to show how well the truck has been kept. OnStar button on the rearview mirror, as well as the temperature display, current direction you're heading, displayed in the upper right. Up top, you have a garage door opener, as well as the switch for the power sunroof. We'll take a look at that better detail in a second. See, the rest of the headliner is all good. It's not stained or drooping down anywhere. And you can see that back seat is going to be just as clean and on par as everything else. Center console as well has no signs of any abuse. It's not busted or cracked from being sat on or anything like that at all. Let's go ahead and fire this LBZ up so we can hear it start. You can see right there in the center, 44,454 miles. (2007) being the last year you could get the LBZ Duramax. Known for the best power output before the emissions requirements kicked in years later. Show you how clean everything is on the passenger side. You can see none of the buttons or switches are worn or smoothed off. Handles and levers are all good. Even along the bottom of the doors, you can see there's nothing out of place anywhere on this LBZ, as well as you have the power controls for the passenger seat as well. If you look at the power sunroof, you can see sunshade slides back. That will open all the way up. See, the carpet is not worn or stained anywhere. There's no rips or tears in any of the leather anywhere. Back seat practically looks like it's never even been sat in. So you have the volume controls in the back of the center console, as well as the headphone output jack there as well. Excellent example of an LBZ being the LT3, the sunroof, the Bose, 4-door, short bed, Duramax. Let's go ahead and take this truck for a test drive now. Take this truck for a test drive, show you just how well this 2007 Duramax runs and drives. We'll take off as soon as I get buckled in and get my seatbelt on here. Everything on this truck has been fully serviced. It's all been gone over, checked out, fully inspected to make sure that the truck is completely turnkey, ready to go. We'll take off and we'll head up the hill so we can hear the LBZ run, as well as put the Allison 6-speed transmission through all the gears so you can hear for yourself how there's no issues with anything on this truck at all. This truck runs and drives just like you would imagine. 2007 LBZ with only 44,000 miles on it should. There's not a problem at all with the 6-speed Allison. It's just smooth and solid as it can be, going from one gear to the next. If you're familiar with the LBZ Duramax, then you know it's one of the best Duramax engines offered, only from 2006, early 2007 like this. They were known for the best power output before the emissions requirements kicked in years later. So they were known for longevity and reliability. For 2007 like this, that only has 44,000 miles on it, safe to say this truck has a lifetime left ahead of it yet. Brakes are good and solid, very firm right up top where you want that pedal to be at. They don't go to the floor or feel loose or anything. They don't make any noise, which you can hear really well as I slow down to go around this corner up here. Brakes don't make any noise at all. They don't squeak, they don't grind, they don't lock up or pull the truck to the side or anything like that at all. Step on the brakes, it's just going to bring this LBZ to a stop without any problems at all. Steering on the front end is good and tight as well. There's no play in the steering on the front end at all, so the truck is very easy to keep in the lane because it just drives straight, just like it should. really safe to say, by the way. Everything looks and works just like new on this truck. Very clear to tell it's been very well taken care of, preserved, properly maintained in its life, and never abused, never neglected, or anything like that.